What is up, guys, and welcome back to the journey, episode number 6. And there have been a few progressions recently since you've been gone. First of all, we're studying to get a national C license, and believe me, there was some hassle trying to get that. They just would not give me. They just kept saying we're afraid of another team coming in and taking it away if you update your CV and this all that crap. But I managed to get it in the end, and the results haven't been too bad. Ever since that 2-1 defeat to Carmarthen Town, we went to Aberystwyth Town and they shockingly beat them 3-1. And I was looking at the stats of it, and while the game was going on, I was like, what is going on here? We just we didn't even dominate, but we had goals from Steve Abbott, Harry Owen, and the wonderful Jordan Lamb. We went on then to play Bangor City, who are second in the league currently, and laboured to, well, a 0-0 draw. Wasn't much happening in the game, pretty boring game, and I think a draw probably would have been a good result. Well, definitely for us anyway. And then it was to Newtown, as you can see here. Probably one of the biggest results we've had, considering it was in the Welsh Cup. And it was a 1-0 win. Gwyn Howell scoring in the 89th minute. And I will say now, it was not a deserved win. They were all over us for the whole game. And it was just one little bit of passing that pulled off, and a great finish from Gwyn himself. But I just played him. I played a weakened squad, but then I looked at his stats and 13 finishing and 11 forced touch. So I was thinking might be onto something here to play him and Steve Abbott together if Harry Owen still doesn't have his shooting boots on. But today again we'll be taking on Newtown in the league and Ballatown. So why not just head straight on over? I always leave this too short. I always leave it too short. Hopefully today we can, well, defend how we did last match against them. I think they had like 10 shots and 7 on target to our like 5 shots and 3 on target. They had the majority possession, and I was like, it was a pretty hard game to watch, to be honest. But hopefully we can come out today playing better. Maybe we could be the top team because they're not all that good. They're really not. Like, they're 11th in the league, we're 8th. I keep saying that each time, but I wanna get the wins coming along. I wanna not gonna win the league, but a nice mid-table finish would be nice. Now on to team selection. Oh, and again, we've actually also altered the um tactic. We did alter to this one originally, and I wasn't too confident about it. But then I brought this one here, and it seems to be better. This is the one we won against Newtown with, but it does seem to be better. Now, we have a few injuries, and we're going to have to bring Derbyshire in for Farah. Morley is going to be the defensive midfielder. He's working on that position, and bring the mighty Jordan Lamb in. Playing okay this season, Lamb. It's just, the constant change of tactic. He doesn't really get the opportunity to play in one position. We may have to bring Crosby. I think he can play left midfielder or attacking mid. Can he? Nope. Um, we played here though. See what the assistant says. I think we played it. Giglio. Okay, never thought of that. Abbott in midfield. I wouldn't be too confident on that. He can play as a ball with a midfielder. I could put him on that and support, or defend even better. Yeah, we put him on defend. Don't know what to play there. And Harry Owen is going to actually come out for today's game. I don't want to do it, but it has to be done. He doesn't have his shooting boots on. he isn't playing the best, so we're gonna go with the game winner from the last game, Hell. And I think that is it. And we are going to see, is he no, he can't play any better. I might play Lamb. I'd like to play him as an inside forward. These players can't play as inside forwards. So we're just going to leave it at that and go ahead with it. As you can see, Ibrahim is out. He's actually out for about 4 weeks. I think, let's have a look. I think it's about 4 weeks, so 3 weeks. You know, that's really the only injury we have. Game changing injury, side changing injury that we have. But stay positive. Let's push on from the other few results, good results that we've had. You know, have we lost 3 games? That's a record. I've been looking at the table and like just I don't think we've played Airbus UK yet. I don't think we have. I think we played every other team apart from Airbus. And today we have Newtown and Ballatown. I think Ballatown will be the real hard game because they're third in the league. You know, they seem to be playing well, but only I hope that we can cause an upset. Another thing I need to work on is my team clocks. Let me see. Yeah, come on, let's give them a bit of bump. And once that's just gone to shit. We have a good bit of team morale going. It seems to be fairly good. But I want them to play well. Not just feel good, but play well. They're happy, so that's good. That's always a good sign. Hopefully, I think that's how you say his name. Gwen, Patrick. Something. Well, we just go with it. Right, so kick off. Let's go, boys. Let's go. You know, just never really early goals. 81% possession. I think 2 minutes in, and then it just swiftly changes. They get one shot and most of the possession. But as we knew we're coming into this game, we knew it was going to be difficult. Especially from looking at the last game, we know it's not going to be the easiest game in the world. And picking up yellow cards early in the game for themselves, that may play in our advantage. We can break them down, hopefully, to get them a red card, maybe. But let's see if well, we're not getting any cards, thank God. Very slow start, but we are on counter. We have most of the possession only, so could be tempted maybe to change. But I don't want to change in case the whole system is just fucked. Rather keep it as it is, and like if we labour a draw today, I'm happy with that. You know, take the positives out of the last game, which was very little. They just attacked, and we just defended very well and hit them on a counter. String some good passes together and go hell with a good goal. Like a great finish, I have to say. It was a very good finish. The not edge of the box, just inside the box, and lovely side footed in around the keeper. Couldn't get down for it. But in terms of this match, there's nothing to talk about as of yet. I can't imagine we're going to go a whole half without anything happening, like just on this screen. Just listen to the other assistant. Don't want to change anything though, you know, but they have an awful lot of fouls and like an awful lot of shots as well. 2 yellow cards. Oh, let's see. No, they've only had 1 shot on target. Come on, they have to give us 1 highlight. You gotta have key on. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna go extended because I want to show something. Oh, it's their ball. Oh, off the wall. Thought that was a goal scoring highlight there. corner now. We have to defend this well. Lovely. Fowler has it and it's on the break. Over to Hell, who does well. Oh, far side switch to Lamb, who isn't really running anywhere. And that fizzles out. Not really the best in the final third. Like we're on counter, those kind of chances we should be tearing up the pitch. But let's keep the heads up. They're very nervous. Yeah, I'm placed. I was sound placed. And that was an absolute dreadful team talk. Oh Lord. Like I don't know what to do to get them going. They don't react well to much. They really don't. But here we are now, it's second half. And Morley just heads down to the player and now they're kicking the ball with each other. I'm thinking about going to control and structured. Could be a risk, but look, we'll take the risk. We're not changing up much, it's just a little bit. Just so we can get into the end, maybe get one shot. Maybe. You know. Morgan has the ball, brings it out, and gives it away. And it was a terrible challenge, and terrible shot on goal. We've dropped down to ninth now, dropped one position down to ninth. And we may very well be switching back to counter. Let me give them a quick, I don't want to give them a team talk yet. Yeah, give them one now. Yeah, look how nervous they are. You get like this in every single game. Like I'm not putting any unwanted pressure on them, nothing. They just, I don't know, just a bag of nerves. There you have it out to Jones. Lovely clearance by McCarthy. And Howell is now onto it. Does he have anyone to support? No. Howell gains it back and then gives it away again. And this is a goal. Fuck's sake. Defend. It's not that hard. Fucking looking at him, they put a challenge in, like, ridiculous. Not a good start to the second half at all. Not a good start to the episode either. I'm going control and fluid. Hell has the ball and just once again blocked. Woolridge just taps it in front of him and it's brutal. Well, that was fucking terrible. Oh, gotta go wider. I'm not gonna play it out defense anymore because they can't. No, let's pause that. Not gonna use the offside trap because they can't. Gonna play as deep as they can. Exploit both flanks. Gonna hit the early cross and let me see. Gonna go shorter passing. You know, maybe they can pass 2 yards and at a more success rate than try hoof up the pitches, which is all they keep doing. That's killing. I suppose looking from the last game, we were really asking for it. You know, we had 4 more shots and 2 more on target in the last game. That was pretty much the difference. But the space that their players have is just ridiculous. Too many open spaces for them. Okay, they've all the time in the world. Great save. Not that it was that hard to make. Can we make a chance of this? No. Nothing. Right, let's see. Substitute. And like We don't even have anyone major on. I'm gonna. Yeah, Abbott isn't doing much. Take him off. Bring Harry on. May as well. Switch him. No. Harry on, is he a poach? Harry on's a poacher, isn't he? Yeah. So we bring him on for hell. And let's see if we can create any more chances. Doubt it, but let's just go for it. Abbott just picks up a yellow card. He says, fuck this, I'm getting taken off. May as well get yourself a yellow card. Oh, God. Come on, boys, come on. What if the league's just done the complete opposite of what they're doing? Like, the fact that they're brutal at playing deep. Why not just push them right up? I think we're going to do that. Well, I've nothing to lose in this game anyway, so I'm going to push them right up, and I'm going to have them playing higher. Yeah, that sounds a bit better. Hurry on. Into Lamb. Into Lamb. Oh, his finishing is just brutal. Woolridge challenges up and loses. So just force him into the corner, push up. Still, this tactic still hasn't even changed yet. Change now. Attacking and fluid. Don't want to go too fluid now and push my boundaries completely and concede another 3 in 20 minutes. Oh, let me see. I don't think there's much else I can really do apart from like assertively encourage them or get creative. Yeah, try that out. Luke Bedford, injured, bruised rib. It's great how they can diagnose that on the pitch. Cutting edge technology these days. Here we are with their highlight, and I do not know what that was. I believe it was a free kick. Didn't look like him. Into Lamb. Back to Woolridge. Lamb again. And it's given away. And defender can't get back because Mitchell has about 10 pace and somehow just bypassed the whole defence. 3 fucking nil. Fuck off. Replay. Like, if we scored now, I'd be more annoyed. And the fact that this up here in this corner, Ballatown 3-1. Oh, that's just more demotivating. I don't know what to say about this one. Like 2 shots and 1 on target. That's just too poor. We're gonna have to have a different look at the tactic and play something simple. Maybe, I don't know. I've run out of ideas at this stage. I'm definitely gonna have to come up with a new tactic for the next game because this is just terrible. I suppose I can't really say where they go wrong because it never really went right in the first place. But we seem to have a good bit of the ball here, but as soon as I open my mouth, it's gone. And it's every time ball over the top, every time, no matter where I have the defence. And then Daniel gives away for a fucking penalty. Fuck's sake. This is absolutely dire. He deserves a yellow card and he's getting dropped the next game. This is not the first time he's done it. He just loves giving away penalties. Stupid penalties. Oh. I know our ambitions aren't high for this season, but I'd like to see us win a few games, like, you know what I mean? Just string a few of them together. We went from, like, getting battered by these yesterday, well, not yesterday, getting battered by these in the last game, to winning that actual game, and now we're getting battered by them again, and we can't defend for our lives. Like, can you not just do what you done in the last game? I haven't changed anything. Lamb is now with the ball. Lovely little side step, and side step again, and it's a free kick out to them. I just hope come January I can maybe bring in a few better players. I don't know. The finances at the club are terrible as well. Supposedly, I don't know how, because like we have no wages. We don't give our staff wages, so I don't understand where it's actually where we're losing money. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I will see you in a second for the Ballatown game. Right, guys, we are back for the Ballatown game, and I changed the tactic again. I figured that if I have a load of simpletons in the team, well, I'm going to play a simple tactic. We have just a complete flat as fuck back four. Just a pretty basic midfield, two wingmen, and we're playing Harriet on now as an advanced forward, and we're going to play Abbott as a target man. But that's literally as simple as I can get. I'm going to bring Linsky and Speed into the team. Like, I haven't used them all season, and I brought them into the team. I actually felt Linsky was going to be my key man, and he hasn't really played so far. I also changed the goalkeeper. I also brought Willis in, and this fella Josh Barnett. Now, he isn't even that good, but I'd rather have him playing there than having Morley play here and not really be able to defend, you know. So, on that note, we are gonna proceed to the game. And what a game as well to like change tactic. It like eighth or no sorry ninth against third. But I'm sure this league is full of surprises. Um, the pundits they're even surprised they're taking bets on Cardiff and Uni to win. But look, like we don't have the ability so far to bring quality players in. I think we really need to sort out the the striker problem. You know, Abbott just isn't doing it, and Harry either he's not doing it at the moment. You know, they don't seem to respond to any positivity. You know, get a bit of green. That's what you like to see. It's a lot to come from you. Pretty standard stuff. But like, it's grand them feeling happy, but I want them to play well. I want them to be confident and motivated. You know, fuck happiness. Of course they're going to be happy they're playing something that they love, but why can't you play well? It's not that hard. Here they are out of the tunnel, half-packed stadium, so they're going to be very nervous today. And let's get it underway. And already that is very quick passing. Even put a tackle on him. Just, I don't know, break his ankle. Just walked around him. And the lovely ball out. Baker gets that because Giglio won't want to run to it. Lovely interception by Fowler, and cutscene over. I just figured that maybe if I just go basic 4-4-2, we may get better performance out of them. Highly doubted now against third place, but you know we can't. I really ideally want to go 5 at the back, 5 defenders, but 3 centre defenders, 2 wing backs. That's what I want at the back, but I just can't do it at the moment because I don't have the players for that. I don't have the players to like play wing back, and I'm not going to play players out of position because that just defines the whole purpose of the tactic. And now they're on the attack, big gap, and unlucky by Willis. It was a good shot, very good shot. We weren't able to get down enough to it. Here we go again. big huge hole in the middle. Defender not looking more, and that was Linsky, I think, as well. First time, unlucky by Willis, he couldn't get down to it. Now 1-0 Ballatown. I'll be happy just to stay up this year. Really would. Just no bullshitting. Stay up and leave it at that. Cardi to kiss the two up, and nothing. Literally nothing. Fowler puts it out, Giglio plays it up for Harry Owen. Harry Owen's in. He's in. Oh, and he unfortunately cannot convert it. But we have a corner. We may not get much out of this. Don't know what we're like for set pieces. And no. Oh, falls back to McCarthy. And not doing much with it. McCarthy into Linsky. Gives it a kiss or two. And that's the end of the highlight. I'm not gonna lie, not really a bad start by the boys. Just converting those shots. Oh, here's a free kick. Oh, off the wall, lovely. And oh my God, own goal by Willis. I don't really think you can blame him for that. You know, off the post and then off his back. Like, that's a FIFA goal. That is a real, that is a proper FIFA goal. Look, it's unlucky by him. Can't be too harsh on him for that. But stats themselves say that we should have a few more shots on target. Not shots on target, but I don't know. It's just we cannot convert them. Here we are again. And that is just held away. Corner kick ahead of the wall. It's good, decent defending here. Out by Lamb. Now attack it. I find that every single team we play, like, they have unbelievable pace compared to us. Unbelievable pace. Like, I don't know what it is. Cross the ball. It's another own goal by McCarthy this time. Oh my God, 20 minutes in. 3-0. This is going to be an absolute washer. Need to go defend. I'm gonna just much more tackling and closing down, even shorter passing. Right flank and left flank. Clear the ball to the flanks. Hit an early cross. I don't even know what I'm doing here, to be honest. I'm gonna get them to break the legs and see how we fare off with that. Here we have another highlight. It just passed straight to Conley and an absolute cracker of a goal. Oh, was disallowed. How was it disallowed? How could he have been offside? Oh, it must have been in the box and deflected off him. Well, at least it's only 3 now. At least. What bloody score will it end is a question. Oh, well, we're into the 30th minute now, thank God. Just that bit closer to half time. And it's their highlight again. We just cannot get the ball whatsoever. I mean, Cardiff are happy for me to stay once I keep them up. And referee, how is that not a free? Why is this game not like me? It just hates me. And that is now a goal kick. 2 shots, 1 on target, 6 fouls, and 1 yellow card. That was 2 McCarthy. Oh, Jesus. Thank God. I'll be happy to lose this game 4-0. Happy, because I know what we could lose by. And we're now into 10th. Just 1 above the relegation zone. And oh my God, keeper. Now you can be criticised for that one. This is hard. It really is, I'm not even lying. Like, defenders didn't even jump. Cannot wait for January. Ooh! so painful to watch. Another free kick. What in God? I need to take that off. The tackling to get stuck in. I'm going to tell them to stay on their feet. 11 fouls we've committed in the first half alone. Steve Abbott offside. 2 own goals. What are the chances? Oh, half time. Thank the Lord. I'm going to be passionate. There's an awful lot of coming from this. Like, the chances of them pulling 4 goals back is just, it's a miracle you need for that to happen, and I don't think it is. I don't think it is going to happen, but we can always hope. Let's take you off because there's too many fouls. Stick to the positions as well. No, actually no, because if we're going to do anything or get anywhere, we're going to have to kind of just play on luck. Oh, Jesus. Start the second half. Ball by the bar, goes back. So just go fizzle out. Ball's going nowhere. Like, 4-2. Just give me 4-2. If you put that on the table now, I'll take it and walk away. Still a loss, but we've got 2 goals. Mark Conley and that J Gibbs fella, they must be running them up. Wasn't even a good free kick. Like, the keeper just let it go right over his head. And Willis is meant to be one of our key keepers. Oh, it's hard, guys, hard. I hope we don't get sacked. I don't think we will. No. That's it, Lamb. Lamb into Barney. Barney across. Oh my holy God. How did you miss that? Like, hold on. Let me see this again. Barney gets it. Plays it across, and Abbott literally. You were on the goal line. How in God's name did you fucking manage to make? It's like looking at Divock Origi but in the Welsh League. Oh Lord. That was it. That was it. Like a goal, like chance from 3 yards out, and that's just insult to injury, isn't it? I'm not even looking at the replay. I'm sick of it now. I really am. Ah, that's the nail in the coffin. Well, I suppose it could be worse. Or could it? No, I don't know if it could. I really don't. Defender. Disenchanted. I've never seen anything before. Let's bring. Yeah, you have to come off here because. Yeah, just you just have to after missing that shot. Oh God. I don't know what to say. I'm literally gobsmacked. Not even the fact of having missing that shot, but just the result in general. And still, there's about 15 minutes to go. And Harry Owen is in now. Harry Owen, Harry Owen, come on! Ah, we scored a goal. We scored. There is a God, and it's called Harry Owen. But we've still have to score 4. You never know. You might get 1 more, 2 more. I'll be happy with 1 more. Yeah. They aren't having the best of games either, or any of the starting 11, but there's nothing I can do now. I've like 5-1 down. That was really just a constellation goal. It wasn't going to change much. And if it was maybe 45 minutes earlier, possibly, but not this late in the game. But maybe you get a chance of one more. Even at that, there's no hope of anything happening. That pass from Harry on was brutal. And the ball's headed back to them, and now it's back to us. Now it's back to them. Now it's back to us. And now it's back to them. They still have it. Now it's back to us. Still with us. Lamb has it. And now to Barnett. And he gives it back to them. Howell gives it back to them. And they can just, board off a little bit of time, They're in no hurry. Back to us. Giglio. All the way for Harry on with that blistering pace. And it's gone wide. Oh, it's a corner kick. Keeper saved it. See what we can get from a corner. And yeah, consolation. No. Back to them. 5-1. And that really hurt. Really hurt. Not happy with the performance. Won't make me. Gonna criticise your defence. Yeah, remotely. Cool. Anything else? Just gonna be disappointed with all of them really. See how much green I can get. Yeah, so that's that really. Let's just take a quick look at the fixtures and I think I just got a quick look at the table. We're like touch and go at the bottom. Oh, 10th. That's just. Oh, we're not. We're 9th. Who are 10th? Unless this just hasn't changed yet. Oh, you swore I seen us down the bottom of the table. Then the anticipation to find out and wait is going to be horrible. Look at this. Still here, well, mid-season, I suppose. But we're still so far away from January where to make any sort of transfer come in. We're gonna have to look at strikers and the likes of people who can play at a wing back position. Definitely. But in the meantime, let us see the schedule and when we will be back. We have 9 games remaining, is it? 9 games remaining in the league, and then forgot to tell you actually the draw was on, and we got Gills, Field, yeah, that's him. Who are I think in the league below us. Yeah, the league below us. So that's who we have. Guys, we're gonna come back for. I say we come back for this game. These 2 games. We have to play them twice. So we come back for. Actually, we'll come back for this game and this game. We'll come back for Royal and no, we'll come back for Airbus UK and Broughton. Airbus UK Broughton, and we may even play a tour in that game, in that episode. But until then, guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel for daily content, follow me over on Twitter for the latest updates on Football Manager 2017 and on the episodes. And don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what you think of the episode. Adios.